Welcome to me filming a video while standing. This never happens, and drink it in. This might be the only time it ever happens, and it might not last long. So the hair is wildin'. I thought I'd give you guys a break from my favorite headscarf and wear something else. However, I'm still repping the pink. That doesn't seem to be going away. So today, I got my little phone with my long list of things that I want to try to do. These are my goals for the next 6 months. Okay? So I've been on YouTube for about 6-ish, 7-ish, I don't really know. At this point, the first 6 months were like important to me, but now I can't do time. Not that I could do time any other day or week of my life before this, but anyways, I've been on YouTube for a minute, and I feel like now I have enough to move on, make some real goals, and hit them. Not only that, but I have done my physical therapy, and not all of it completely, but a lot of it, and I'm at a good place, and I'd like to see what we can do now. I think I have not tested the limits appropriately of what we could be doing in life, because I have more good days than not these days, and even the days that aren't so good, like today is not the best day. However, here we are standing and filming a video. Something that I would have thought was completely impossible if you would have asked me the last 2 years. So here are the work goals that we have set up. Most of them are related to filming and YouTube, so it seemed appropriate that I let you guys in on it. Number 1, we're going to do a little rebrand vamp of the name and the banner on YouTube, along with everywhere else, because consistency. This is going to take me a minute, so if you're seeing things pop up and stuff, I know I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. My life has not been aesthetic recently. It's been more for survival, and I'm okay with that. I appreciate that. However, I'm at a point that I feel like things could just be a little bit more aesthetic. And I can start with my little YouTube banner and my little YouTube name. Right now, it's Destabilizing Disability, and we're getting rid of the disability. Not because I'm getting rid of my disability. No, not because I'm not going to talk about it no more, because that's not going to happen either. But I feel like it was a lot more disability-centric originally when I was going to do this with me and my husband. We were honing in on that vision. However, as I got a little bit better and I felt better and I decided to have a lot more fun with this, I decided let's keep it a little bit more casual. A little bit more casual. I don't know if does this feel more casual? Like I've got my earrings on. So is it casual? Yes. I'm filming in front of a bed sheet. And include like vlogs and just life. And I feel like, should I say it? I don't think I should. I'm going to say it anyways. I was looking at some stuff on social media before all of this, and I felt quite disappointed and depressed, and more negative feelings arise in myself as I got onto the chronically ill disability side of Instagram, Facebook, social media, whatever. And I don't need that. And I don't need to give more of those vibes that I didn't even like to watch for me. 1. 2, I feel like the destabilized. Wow. Can I get it out? Maybe that's why I'm changing it. Period. That's all. No. Okay. Destabilizing disability. I loved it because destabilizing. That's my entire life feels destabilized. And it's my body. My body's destabilized. I have hypermobility. You get the connection. I think it was funny. But I want to be a person that happens to have a disability, and a channel that is about a person that just happens to have a disability and is living life, not necessarily a channel about disability. Period. Does that make any sense? I assume that I never make any sense, but I'm just gonna keep going because you're smart and you understand. Next, I would like to do more vloggy vlogs. I keep saying I want to be a vlogger. I don't really know because I haven't done it. But a lot of the things that I'm doing, I'm having so much fun with. So that's another thing that I would really like to try. See if I like it. And there is something stuck in my head that I want to be a daily vlogger. I don't know why. I want to give that humongous pressure and torture of myself. I don't really know if it's, I don't know because I haven't tried. So I don't even know if it's really pressury or torturous at all. But I would like to try. I would like to try. So maybe even if it's for just like a month, or something like that. Probably less. I don't know how long I could last. But I feel like I could do some casual vlogs. I feel like I still am stopping myself. Because I keep talking so much in these videos and then I'm editing so much out and I'm like, why don't I just make more videos? You know? Because again, as someone who watches a lot of YouTube, I always feel like there's never enough. Also, I'm just having a fantastic time over here. Making my little videos, doing my little stuff, putting things up in my cute little shop. And I think that me doing things just because they're fun and great and feel good, that's all the reason that I need. That should be it, period. I don't need more reasons. But I do have more because for me and my little brain, I do need more reasons. But we're fixing that. We're working on it. Next thing, I want to do more funsy videos. There are trends that I see that some I think are chuggy, some I don't. Either way, there are trends I see and I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be so fun if I did that? Or a lot of times if we did that, like me and my husband. Because I'm having the best time making the little short form with my husband. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like I'm falling in love all over again. You guys might think that I'm being dramatic. I'm not. You can ask him. I tell him all the time. I just keep rewatching our cute little videos or the ones where he does the voiceover of me doing my makeup. And I'm just like, oh, I love you so much for doing this. I love you so much because it's just so cute. Like I'm getting all the good feels. So I think I should be doing more of those. Oh, the whole point of I want to do more trendy videos is a lot of times I see things and then I have an idea and I'm like, we should do this. And then I never do it. I'm like, no, it's too chuggy. No, people are going to be like, no, I'm going to feel like, or maybe it's too much effort and I shouldn't be doing so much because, you know, I'm chronically ill. I've got a dynamic. I should rest. But I don't need that much rest. So I've been doing a little bit more and more and more because I keep feeling like deep down in my soul, I'm feeling like I could actually be doing more, you know? I keep saying it to my physical therapist. And I'm like, I think I could be doing more and more often and like more. You know what I mean? And so far I'm not hitting like any backlash. If anything, I'm still like my numbers and all the things are showing, you know? More on that later. Just remember that because then I won't have to repeat myself later. Although we know repeating myself is my favorite pastime and hobby. It's really not on purpose, I promise. Also, I have been doing the little ASMR get ready with me, somewhere I just whisper and do my makeup, somewhere I'm like making all the sounds with the makeup. And then I'm also, I just said, doing the voiceovers with my husband, and I've been loving that. Both of those. Like, upset. Like, I can't tell you how obsessed I am with them. So just feel it. Can you feel it? Anyways, and I would like to lean more into that. I would really like to lean into my obsession of those because I'm like, oh, and I have one here and there, but I wish I had 1,000 of them. I don't know why, but I do wish that. So that is a wish that I can fulfill. So I'm going to, those weren't words. One more time. So I would like to lean a little bit more into that, do that more often, and have more fun with that. And I also feel like I'm being safe with a lot of things. Like I do something and I'm like, ooh, I pushed and I did something. But the reality is I had a different idea and I wanted to try some different things within that video, or whatever. And I just feel like I'm still holding back. And I feel like I'm really going to blossom. I'm really going to have fun. And things are just going to, like they're going to align. Does that make sense? When I finally stop letting back so much. What? Holding back. I feel like things are just going to be so much better when I stop holding back so much and just push a little bit of the creative boundaries that I want to push instead of being so safe. Moving on. Next, I would like to go live once to see if I like it. I mean, if I never go live, please don't hold this against me that I said it once, but I think I would like to. I want to know. I want to know what the hype is. Have you been on the, you know what over there where they're doing lives and selling things, and it's like I don't know what other word there is for it, but like QVC style. It's just so funny because I'm like, oh, QVC, it's dying out, and it made a whole comeback. It made a whole comeback, and now I'm like, well, I want to do it just once. You know, like I want to be a QVC girl. Anyways, not, I mean, do I? I never wanted to, but now it's like, it's trendy and it's cool. And I'm trendy and cool. So, speaking of which, I would also like to set up a TikTok shop. Ooh, I said it. I'm not supposed to say that word. I don't know why, but no one else says it on the internet, on different platforms. I don't know. I assume it's because they think like those platforms are gonna, your videos and stuff when you say that, but I don't know. I don't have that much of a reach anyway, so what do I care? Anyways, I would like to set up a TikTok shop. I was talking to my husband, and I was also doing a little bit of research, a little bit of reading, a little bit of, you know, on the TikTok shop, and I was like, I think, I mean, I'm not a professional, I'm not in their business, but I think they're trying to compete with Amazon, you know? Like, they're trying to, not even, like, in a bad way or anything, just, like, they, like, want people to win, and they want it to be great experience for seller and buyer. And I think Amazon has put a really nice bar that I feel like no one's been able to get close to. And it's also set a lot of really great practices and things, and the what to do's and the what not to do's, like all the things. And now TikTok can go, I can do that. I might even be able to do it better. I mean, I don't know if they're really saying that, but that's what it feels like. And I want to set up a TikTok shop because it's exciting. Like I felt the excitement come through on some of the articles I was reading that they put out for sellers. And I am approved for like ever ago to create one. So I think I'm still approved. So I'm going to make one. And then along with that, my TikTok shop, I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to be a SheEO, okay? SheEO. And I'm going to do some marketing on Pinterest, things like that. I also made some advertisement-y things and some cute little pins and some mock-ups of my sweatshirts and t-shirts and hats and blankets and blah, 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 blah. So that's a little bit of a spoiler alert because these are things that I'm trying to do in the next 6 months, but I might have already started because I got really excited, okay? I'm one of those people that finally, when I say, okay, self, let's do the thing. Go ahead, you can do it. I'm like, full go, you know? You know, why not? Okay. As far as my aesthetic, as I said before, I'm not the most aesthetic. I would like to be a little bit more aesthetic. Because why not? Again, cute. It's good for you. It's good to see cutesy things. Dopamine. I don't really know. Anyways, so I'm thinking for my aesthetic, one, I can work on my YouTube aesthetic. So hopefully that'll look somewhat different in the next 6 months. I also can put this little white sheet up. Actually, my husband did this for me. Thank you, husband. Because I was feeling overloaded by trying to film around and always against and surrounded by these walls. And I also don't have the best lighting where I am. Well, one, I'm in the middle of the woods. There's lots of trees and they block sunlight. Also, I'm kind of in the basement, which means there are windows, but like there's just not a lot of light. There's not a lot of light here, which is fine, but now I've got 2 lights set up. You can see by how much my hand lights up. Isn't that fun? Also, I think I would like to wear more jewelry. You might not have known this, but I really like jewelry. And I used to wear, I feel like, a decent amount of it. Like, I always had earrings on. And I love me some big hoops, you know? And rings, I love rings. And now that I'm married, I get to wear like a cool ring all the time. When I didn't feel good and was in the hospital and in and out of the ER a lot, that didn't really make any sense. Not to mention like just laying down a lot and resting a lot. Like earrings get caught, they lay, they hurt. Same things, like your necklaces choke you. It's just a lot more hassle. And I kind of just put all my things away. Not to mention that something going on in my body all of a sudden decided to hate earrings. So these These are clip-ons, and I can only handle these for so long, but I have a bad side that we're working on doing stuff. There's nerve stuff, blah, 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 blah. I can't wear earrings on this side. I don't know. But I still have all my necklaces. I have all my bracelets, all the things. So I would like to pull out my jewelry and make an attempt, make a concerted effort towards wearing them and blah, 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 with cute outfits. That's another thing on the aesthetic list is I have some stuff that I bought because I thought it was going to be cute, you know, and I think it's time. I think it's time to go ahead and wear those things, you know? So I also have not actually put them like with functional outfits and styled them and stuff, which I don't think is necessarily my strong suit. I don't have a lot of practice doing it yet, and then it will be my strong suit. So I think I would like to work on that in the next 6 months also. Cold winter time. Dry lips. I will never remember chapstick. There's also not a lot of chapsticks that I like. But I like this lipstick. It's like a naturally stuffs, and it does well for my lips, so I'm going to be doing lipstick. And if I'm going to do lipstick, I'm going to do the whole kit and caboodle. So the other thing is to do more of my hair and my makeup. And I think doing that, you know, you'll feel a little bit better. I won't hate the walls in my face together so much because of the coloring. You know, I talk about that. I talk about it too much. Anyways, then I might film more and I might become a daily vlogger. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just really setting up my entire life to become a daily vlogger. Either way, this is what I'm thinking. Oh, and I would also, in the next 6 months, like to grow my hair 3 feet, 12 inches. I don't know how to do that, but I will continue to be on Hair Talk and wish I could and just continue to put oil and products and massage and all the things and hopefully not cut it too much because I do keep cutting it, but it's because I have to. You know, I have to. That is under my aesthetic category. Let's move on to my emotional category. What kind of emotional maturity and growth would I like to achieve in the next 6 months? Really nothing. Nothing super crazy. I think all of these things that I'm already going to be doing is going to lend to something, you know, putting me somewhere uncomfortable and making me grow within that experience. Also, I do think that that's enough. All that stuff is enough. And then I would like to know about the whole attachment style thing. I've seen and read little bits and pieces about it, but I've never taken the quiz to see what my attachment style is. I'm sure right now I'm like, oh, who cares? It's just a fun little bit. And then I'll do the thing and read all about it, immerse myself in it, and it will become my new personality trait. So, you know, look forward to that. Also, I'm a dopamine girly. I like to follow the dopamine. I like to be surrounded by dopamine. I like to create my cute little sweatshirt and tees with a hint of dopamine, even if it's just through the color, gives me dopamine. And I've heard some little things on the internet about dopamine menus and the different quality of dopamine. Just like anything, there's dopamine that's better quality than other dopamine. That's what they say. So I would like to read something about it, and I would like to try a dopamine menu. I might have already saved a few to try later on with you. My marriage. I do have some goals for my marriage. So let's see what they are. One, a little bit more quality time-ish stuff. I think that there's a good chance that me ramping up doing some of this stuff because it's a good distraction, it's fun, and I have it in my head that I want to be a daily vlogger, and I gotta try it somewhere. I think all of that is going to take a lot of my energy, and I'm going to hyperfixate on it. I'm not saying this is from experience of me hyperfixating on anything else before in my life. But if I did, then I would need to make a concerted effort to make sure that I'm still spending enough time, quality time, that's not working time, with my hubby poo. Also, I would like to do a couple of cute date things. I do have some ideas, you know, because we're going to walk, not run in this whole hyperfixating, having to separate and create boundaries with my time and attention. So I do have some fun date ideas that we can also film, and hopefully it will still be fun. If not, we can always turn off the camera. Really not that big of a deal. Or we don't have to film it at all. Like, we don't have, I'm like, oh, I had a cute date idea. And he's like, this isn't actually that cute. This isn't actually that fun. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Then, we won't do it and you'll never see it. But I made a whole Pinterest board, pins of things for us to do that could be fun and some fun questions. And then I've been craving to play some board games, and we're game people. So, we'll do that, and we'll just give you a little like, hey, we're here, we're doing it. Just want you to know I'm achieving goals. Oh, also, this is kind of like a 50-point thing that is really just one thing, but one of those things that I was like, I need 5,000 reasons to do it, which really, I don't. I'm just a person. I only need one. Anyways, I would like to take some pictures with my husband, because one reason out of 5,000 is that we don't really have any together. I don't know why. I feel like he's a little bit more of a picture person, but neither of us are apparently big picture people, or we just see each other all the time. I don't know. But we have been married for umpteen years now, and we have like 5 photos together. And we have some from our wedding. And that's kind of it. I don't feel like we have any like more recent ones. So now I look at those pictures and I'm like, who even was I? A lot of I'm pretty sure, maybe all of them, or most of our pictures that we have, I'm a long straight hair girly. As you can tell, I might not exactly look and attach myself with that version of how I look today, because short and curly. Anyways, so I think that would be fun to have. 2, eventually, I will want to decorate our home. And I'm not a big decorator with pictures, but I would like to. I have some ideas. They're creeping in my head. And I think I have some ideas of ways that I would really like to have a couple pictures of us, maybe, like in our room or our bath, like something, like not like all over the house where people walk in and are like, guys, are you guys obsessed with each other or yourselves? And I have to like, no, Anyways, I don't know why that's like one of my biggest fears. People are going to come in and be like, why do you have so many pictures of yourself? And I'm like, but in reality, I go to other people's houses all the time, and it's like pictures of them and their family. And I don't know. I would ask you to explain my brain, but I don't really want to know. So I think doing the cute little pictures would be fun. I think it would be a fun little date day. That could be a cute little date. You and me taking pictures. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, in the next 6 months, I think it would be cool. Also, as I said earlier, now we're doing some cross goals and cross subjects. But in our work goals, you might remember that I was talking about wanting to do my little TikTok shop and my Pinterest pins and marketing my cute little shop. And so I have some of that stuff already, because again, I got a little overexcited and I started, but I'm nowhere near, like, it's a big task, I just nibbled at it, but I'm ready to bite off more than I can chew. Anyways, I have some, some advertisement mock-up-y picture things to go on Pinterest. Cute, but they're not lifestyle pictures, so they're pictures of the product, the sweatshirt, for example. But I don't have a picture of someone wearing the sweatshirt. Maybe the sweatshirt in different places, different vibes with cute little... So I should do like lifestyle, like, so you have several different kinds. Some lifestyle things. And I was like, wouldn't it be fun to do that? Like, we could do a little photo shoot eventually. And with the little products that I'm making, and we could be our little lifestyle shoot, for fun, for funsies. Otherwise, they should really hire models, because I don't take a lot of pictures. I don't even know how, Do you know how long it took to set up just 2 lights and a sheet? An embarrassing amount of time, and I didn't even do it. But I was like, hey, let's do it like this, and let's do it like that, and let's do this, and what if we put this here? And, a lot of Googling. Let us go to the last subject of goals that I have, which is under health. I would like to get super strong, like next level strong, I've been in my little physical therapy, doing my little baby exercises, and my body has been taking little baby steps, love, but I'm ready to be strong. I'm ready to be like, I'm ready to like bench press impressive weights. Not really. I don't think I've ever bench pressed in my life, but I want to be stronger than I am, especially because it seems to be helping my functionality and my symptoms go down so much. So I'd really like to hit the books on that one. That didn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. Like I'm really ready to get strong. Also, smoothies. I love to drink my cute little smoothies, and I have not been lately. I don't know if it's because it's colder or if it's because I just don't want to hear the blender. Are you ever like that, where you're like blending stuff and you're just like, I cannot hear all of this commotion that you have going on, Mr. Blender. I do feel like that sometimes. Also, I have 3 doctor's appointments. Like, for example, I have a cardiologist appointment that I would like to make and go to for just some, like, what is it called? Like, they want to check on things, you know? Like, normally people go, like, once a year and get a checkup on their overall health or whatever. Because I've got issues, I need to be checked up on some random things, sometimes more often than not. Anyway, so I would like to go to 3 appointments. I can't remember what the other 2 are, but I wrote down cardiologist, so it says cardiologist in the 2 others. So I guess apparently I need to remember that and do all those 3 appointments. Maybe I'll take you with me. I don't know. I've never done it before. It's a lot of work, and it's not fun, and it's not like a cute thing either. Like I don't even put on makeup or anything because 1, my doctors need to know that I'm sick by how I look. Not really, not these doctors. They already know I'm sick. I've already been to them several times. So I could wear makeup, but it's like, who's wearing makeup to the doctor? Like, I'm coming home and I'm doing a full shower, all of the doctor germs off of me, you know? And I just don't want the doctor germs getting stuck in my, no. Anyways, I mean, I thought about it, but then I was like, no. And then you're laying in places and they're rolling up your sleeve and no. So maybe I'll take you with me, maybe not. I guess if you really want to, I don't know. We'll cross bridges when we get there, you know? Overall, I think that's mostly it for now. We've got quite a few of really good goals, and I think those couple of goals, I don't know if that was a couple, but I think those goals are generic and broad enough for me to make a lot of goals underneath them in the next 6 months and be like, this was the goal all along. I had all of these goals. Anyways, it'll be fun to see how much I can get done. And in true me fashion, I'm already thinking, how much more can I get done? Like, I know I said that, but I bet I could do like all of that, but times 2. Like, who am I? Who am I? Who do I think I am, more importantly? Because that's not it. Anyways, that's the plan. That's the little goal experiment things that we've got going on. And we'll see where we're at the end of it. We'll see if I like the results, if it was worth the effort, if it was fun, or if it was more work than fun. And we'll see if me and my husband become more photogenic. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should tell him my plans because, let's be honest, I can't do this by myself. Well, even if I think I could, I don't want to. I want him to help me. So maybe I should just give him like a little heads up. Yeah, don't send him this video because I might put it up before I tell him. You know, like sometimes you got to get up the strength to. No, I'll tell him now. I'll go find him and tell him now. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in 6 months. Just kidding. I'll see you tomorrow for my daily vlogs. Okay. You should probably just unsubscribe now because this is going to get a little bit more hectic and unhinged than maybe you signed up for originally. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know?